all the Flyleaf fans out there. And it's for all the people that don't like Flyleaf. You know what? My husband really didn't like Flyleaf when he doesn't like girl-fronted rock bands. Is there any guys out there? No, I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Anyway, he likes them now, apparently. So this one, just one girl-fronted rock band. Just likes one. So this next song is a song that was written a long, long time ago. It is about when I was 16 years old and I hated myself and I hated people. Unless you hated people too, and then we were probably friends. And I hated God, and if you talk to me about God, I hated you more than everybody else. And on the day I planned to commit suicide, I had this encounter with God that was terrifying. First, because I was an atheist, it was terrifying, but then it was also terrifying because I understood a million things in that moment that I can't still try to figure out. I don't even know how I survived the experience, but I realized this is a unique thing. I didn't realize that at the time. I thought everybody who said they believed in God probably had this experience, but it's not true. I had like a near-death experience type thing, but I didn't die. I still don't know why I didn't die, but what happened was I was standing there and I had this encounter and I understood the first thing was that I wasn't a mistake. I didn't realize that until that moment. I thought, you know, my mom was a single mom with 6 kids at one point. I was second oldest. She was 15 when she had my brother, 16 when she had me, and I thought I was just another mouth to feed. I felt like I was a burden. I felt like I was a mistake. And in that moment when I had this encounter, I realized I was actually on purpose. And there's more to the story that we don't see. There's more than just this physical life that bombards us. And I was terrified and also just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, he's also perfect love. God is perfect love. And I was completely full of hatred, and that's another reason why I was terrified. Because when somebody does something real nice for you, you kind of want to like hide. You're kind of like, no, don't do that. It's like times a million. And it's like, and I remember realizing the other thing is that he's a creator, he's an artist. And I loved artists, and I loved art in general. I loved bands. I loved listening to lyrics and writing down the lyrics in my notebook and drawing album art on my notebook. And because something about the art says something about the artist. I remember waking up the next day realizing I wasn't supposed to wake up that day. And I remember being at school and kind of shocked that I was even there, but then looking around at all these people I had hated the day before. And all of a sudden it hit me like, each one of them is his art. Like every single one of you is intentional, and it says something about who he is. And nobody has a DNA like yours, never has, never will, ever. You are specifically, uniquely some part of his heart. And yeah, another thing is that love honors freedom, which I didn't understand that either. And we can use our freedom to look like hell, and look like you use it to look like him too, like the artist. And that's it takes billions of people and generations to say something about this infinite cosmic creator. And that's why it's really beautiful, just looking out at all your faces. It's just a miracle to me. And it's beautiful. I became fascinated with humanity the next day. I wanted to know what makes you like. What is it? What do you like? What do you like? What is your perspective? What have you been through? What have you seen? What made you know? And I went from hating people to like being amazed by them the next day. And it's that experience was the reason why that I'm still alive. And this is what the song's about. It's called All Around Me.